Hey, Trey, what's the goddamn deal, man? Hey, it's hard out here, nigga. You know we gotta get on our goddamn grind, man. Straight up.
Back to the streets.
This is boy TG Trey from Coin Collecting Entertainment, man. Back with some more coin collecting content.
Got little babies to feed and they depending on me. So it's back to the streets. Back to being the beast. I remember the cold nights I didn't even have a place.
Check this out, man. If you're not aware, or if you haven't been up to date what's going on in the music world, or shit, you might be hip, you know, recently a conversation leaked on the Clubhouse app between DJ Akademiks and a few other known street rappers in the industry. Now, at first I was just like, I didn't really pay attention to it, but then curiosity, led me to checking out and see what they was talking about. Cause that you always hear rappers getting on Akademiks' ass about some shit, right? So did these blues, right? As I listened to the whole little conversation or whatever, it made me realize that today the rap game is just like high school. Now, if you don't understand my analogy, check this out, right? You got the cool kids. Let's start with them, the popular street niggas, right? That's the hardcore gangster rappers that everybody like, you know what I'm saying? The ones that's current and making noise or whatever, right? Cool, you got them, right? Then you got the athletic rappers, the ones that you see in every motherfucking celebrity basketball game, and they got all the hoes and shit like that, and they kick it with the cool kids or whatever. Then, you got your little Uzi Verts, the ones that, people look at as weird, and you question their sexuality, but it's weird because they have all the bad hoes, and all the hoes be kicking it with them. You know what I'm saying? You got them joints, you feel me? And then, you got the little emo black kids that hang with the essays usually, and got the black fingernail shit and all this type of shit, and there's rappers like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, then you got the little hot, the hot girls, let me say that. In high school, you got the popular girls that, you know what I'm saying, woo woo wop. All right, cool, right? You got them. Then you got the nerds, the backpackers. You know what I'm saying? The lyrical, miracle, spiritual, hearing you, all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the kids that most people consider lame. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the fuck. And, like in their circle, they're cool with amongst each other or whatever. Just like there's certain rappers that most people deem as corny, or, you know what I'm saying? Like if you went to high school with them, you be like, man, nigga lame, whatever, right? All right, cool. So, with all that being said, DJ Akademiks is the person, the person in the morning that does the motherfucking announcements on the speaker, or some high schools had a TV, you know what I'm saying, and they do the news report or whatever about what's going on around the school and all that type of shit, right? So with that comparison, what made me really look at it like that, man, I'm listening to what these quote unquote street niggas are saying about Akademiks and their complaints with him or how they feel about him. I'm listening. Very few good points was made in that conversation, but this is what it made me realize. A lot of these street rappers that have a quote unquote problem with Akademiks, or what I'm saying, look at Akademiks a certain way, those niggas that was in high school that they try to hang around the hard motherfuckers, the real gangsters in the school, or the real steppers, or however you look at it. But, like, you know, at the end of the day, like, that nigga you're not really about that shit. What confuses me about that whole situation with Akademiks is, alright, so, when Akademiks came out, look, I'm gonna make it go full circle. Check this right. When Akademiks first came out and was doing whatever the fuck he was doing, I wasn't paying attention to him. I wasn't a fan of his. I wasn't looking at his blogs or whatever the fuck. He was doing the war in Iraq thing. Chirac thing and all that type of shit, right? Just like a normal person in high school wouldn't be paying attention every day to the fucking student news or whatever the fuck, right? So, these rappers are coming at Akademiks because they feel like his platform instigate beefs and negativity within our culture and the music industry. And a lot of them was saying like they felt like certain things he shouldn't speak on, and they just really, they were trying to harm. Really, that's what it really was. They were trying to harm on some nigga. You ain't no street nigga, so you shouldn't even be making videos about street politics or this, that, and the third. Then, going back to the analogy, I'm looking at it like, y'all them type of niggas that try to bully a weak nigga. Or not saying Akademiks weak, but I'm just saying like, y'all the type of niggas that try to pick on easy prey. A lot of y'all niggas that come at Akademiks the way y'all do don't even come at these other rap niggas that carry themselves as stiff as the next person, but y'all not coming at them like that. That's the thing that confuses the fuck out of me about child street rappers and, you know what I'm saying, certain gangster rappers that speak on blogs and speak on bloggers on some gangster shit. You gotta realize this, right? And I'm hearing this one nigga tell Act, and I'm gonna bust this down because we really gonna have a real G. This is a real G conversation right now between me and you, the person that's watching this, about this whole Akademiks thing, right? Before I go any further, let me say this. If you're watching this video right now, drop a comment about how you feel about this topic. If you know about it. If not, it's cool. We're gonna wait till it get a little deeper into this video. Also, push the like and subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Hit the notification bell. That way, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to build this platform. I'm on some real G shit. So, anyway, man, so Akademiks, man. So I'm hearing these street rappers come at him a certain way about him fucking with a rat with 6ix9ine, this, that, and the third. See, this thing, like I was going back to saying earlier, Akademiks never portrayed himself to be a street nigga. Never. Not from none of my knowledge of him doing media have I ever seen him portray himself as a street nigga. So I don't understand why y'all, quote unquote, street rappers and street niggas expect him to respect or understand street life and politics. Like, it don't make no sense for, that's like a scientist coming into the hood, right? And just picking whatever nigga he see with some glasses. Like, hey, you look like you could be smart. Come here. You know what I'm saying? Come holler at me. Look, I'm gonna put you in this classroom, and I'm gonna tell you this. As a scientist, this how we supposed to rock. We supposed to carry ourselves like this. We supposed to look into this, do that, do that. But that might not be that kid rock of life. That kid really might just be a lazy motherfucker that's not no hard worker that's gonna turn themselves into a motherfucking scientist. But just because he looked the part, a motherfucking scientist ain't gonna pull him aside and say, hey, same thing with these motherfucking bloggers and all these other people that y'all hold to street rules. It's like, y'all gotta think about it. Like, it don't make sense for you to hold somebody to street ethics and rules and conducts and morals if they not a street nigga. Or claiming to be a street nigga. It's a different story if you claiming to be a street nigga and somebody like lacing you up or trying to put you. He's not doing that. See, this is my problem with child street niggas, man. And this some like, if anybody watching my video right now and I'm saying something wrong, comment and tell me where I'm wrong at. And mind you, this is just off the head. This is freestyling. This ain't script. Like, this is me having a genuine conversation with you, my audience. You feel me? So these rappers, I'm hearing these rappers come at Akademiks, and the thing I did like was, at the end of the day, no matter how y'all feel or how they feel about Akademiks, he stood on what on the shit he said. He stood on certain things. It was just like, nah, bro, that's not how it happened. I'm not gonna let you tell me it happened like that. You know what I'm saying? He stood on that shit. When he felt like Meek Mill was lying, he told that nigga, nah, bro, you lying. And I'm not about to go with that because you lying. The funny thing is, a lot of y'all street niggas, especially like the street niggas that's relevant today, and rappers and all that shit, y'all niggas come at this thing. There's no accountability with y'all because y'all come at these bloggers for doing the same shit that y'all doing. Akademiks, that whole conversation was really on more G shit than the niggas that was trying to check him. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. That nigga, man, the nigga said something to Akademiks. Akademiks was like, okay, shit, at the end of the day, this is what it is. Like, I ain't gonna let you tell me this what it is and this what it is. He stood on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Even when they was talking about boxing, he ain't say, nah, I ain't gonna do it. He was like, shit, I get out there. And then, there's another thing. He made a valid point about, you know, Meek Mill saying this, that, and the third. I'm gonna be 100% real. And I don't give a fuck if you see this Meek Mill. You know what I'm saying? This is how I feel. I don't give a fuck. But this is how I feel. You really be doing a lot of weak shit to say you a street nigga, bro. You do a lot of emotional shit, bro. Like, even how you was coming at Akademiks, regardless of how it was, y'all on a public, not really a public, but somewhat of a public platform. And when he was answering your questions or responding to you with certain things, it's like you wasn't addressing shit directly. You was trying to go around it, and just like how you was calling them out for fucking with 6ix9ine, and at the same time, you know, and you like, oh yeah, I wouldn't fuck with no rats and woo woo woo, but at the end of the day, it's public record of who you got business ties with. So anyway, off that, it's just a lot of weak shit I be really seeing Meek do. You know what I'm saying? That's in my opinion. Everybody got their opinion, you feel me? So back to Akademiks, right? So the whole academic thing, like, I'm hearing like each one of these rappers say this, say that. Now, I respect 21 Savage and how he handled it. He really mediated the situation. Well, not mediated, but he moderated the situation where, like, you know, he didn't let it, like, overcrowd or, like, he just directed traffic. Anyway, big ups to 21 Savage. But besides that, Akademiks, the way they came at him, it's funny because it's like he still addressed that shit, all that shit. And he made a good point. He like, me keep saying that he could do this and do that to Akademiks. And I don't know what's true on either side. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not on no bias shit. But on Akademiks' page too, and I ran across like another little video or whatever, it was like, nigga, I got money too. Same shit you talking about you could do, I could do it too, to you. But I'm not gonna go that route because I'm not trying to go to jail. Now, a lot of people will look at that as snitching or whatever. But the funny thing is, like I said, Akademiks really carrying himself more like a street nigga than y'all niggas. Because at the end of the day, the way I came up, bro, if you got beef with a nigga, if it's really a beef or it's a problem, I'm not about to hit the fucking internet like, hey, yeah, let me yell at my phone. I'm so mad I'm gonna yell at my phone. And yeah, nah, bro, I'm gonna eventually see you. If I got beef with you and certain things being said, I'm not, because at the end of the day, I know how far I'll take shit. And that's what confuses me about child street niggas that was ganging up on Akademiks. It's like, y'all talking about y'all do this and that and this and the third, but at the end of the day, y'all not gonna do that. Y'all not gonna do that. And 9 times out of 10, if y'all was to drop some bread to get him touched or something like that, it's still weak because you're not doing it yourself. You're not going to go find out where Akademiks gonna be at. You walking up to him yourself and slapping the shit out of him or beating him up or any of that shit. I've seen videos of Meek Mill fighting. That nigga would probably get washed in a fight. Like, bruh. So, on the cool, I think Akademiks probably could beat up Meek Mill in a fight if they fought. But anyway, that's a whole nother topic. Anyway, going back to what I said, man. The way they was ganging up on him, it was funny because, like I said, on some G shit, he took that shit and he was like, okay, cool. And he also acknowledged again, more than once, that like, hey, I've been acknowledged the fact that I understand that my videos cause certain problems and I take accountability for that. But I'm not going to keep apologizing. And he said that shit. And he said that multiple times. So he stood on that shit, which is some G shit. A lot of this shit that he was contradicting them rappers with, certain things, it was like them niggas didn't know how to respond to it because they knew it was true. And they knew 9 times out of 10 he had whatever receipts for whatever he was talking about. So not only, bro, y'all look stupid. And then it get to, yeah, you know what I'll do to you? You know what bro, y'all playing tough with a fucking blogger. That shit ain't gangster. That shit ain't what's up. If y'all have a problem with him, like he said, he been trying to reach out. Every time I heard Ak say, hey, well, when there was a problem, I tried to reach out to you man to man. Every rapper he said that to never responded on some, yeah, and I called you several times. Neither one of them said, yeah, I called you back too. Or, yeah, I was trying to get in touch with you. Nah, he was like, y'all niggas wasn't trying to talk to me. So what he supposed to do? Keep chasing behind y'all? Bro, that shit, I'm going to tell y'all this. A lot of y'all rappers that was on that Clubhouse shit, they lost so much respect from some real G's. Because that shit was so motherfucking weak, bro. That shit was weak. Like any real stiff nigga gonna know, like, you don't get points for beating up on a peon, or like you don't get points for beating up on a nigga that's not really living like that or thugging like that or out there like that. Y'all niggas in high school, y'all wouldn't go beat up the motherfucking newspaper editor because he talking about this person scored 3 touchdowns and this person scored 1.5, and now you mad because the motherfucking scouts ain't trying to come get you. That shit pussy, bro. That shit weak. A lot of y'all rappers, like, y'all really exposing y'allself in this, bro. Y'all exposing y'allself, bro. A lot of y'all street rappers that's supposed to be street rappers, bro, it ain't no way y'all niggas could really be street rappers. Because when you really in the streets, bro, you don't do shit for clout. You do shit and try to get away with it. Like, when I was growing up, like, nigga, the name of the game was, you don't want to take credit for any motherfucking body or any motherfucking situation that happened. Now, because if you move in a certain way and you was running across certain peoples, then it would always be rumors surrounding your name, but nigga never know the truth because the way you was supposed to move. Y'all niggas go shoot a nigga and then hop on Instagram and be like, yeah, I'm out here smoking niggas. Y'all niggas stupid as fuck. Y'all be the main niggas going to jail and be like, oh, he snitched on me. Oh, Vlad snitched on me. Which brings me to another point. Y'all niggas love getting on, y'all street rappers love getting on the internet like, Vlad the police. Man, Vlad set niggas up. Vlad this, Vlad that, right? But then y'all still go on his platform and do these interviews. But then y'all shit on the black nigga doing the same fucking thing, just differently. They both just blogging about music. That you gotta realize we in a day and age right now. Like, people want to know more about the artist, how the artist really living, how the artist came up, background with the artist. They want to get to know the artist. And that's what these interviews and bloggers do. Like, as a young nigga just trying to come up, that nigga made a way. Akademiks, I'm going to tell you this. I don't agree with everything he do, but one thing I can say is he showed a way that you can be successful off of other people's work and making it easy in a way, if y'all get what I'm saying. It's like, not on no stealing shit, but it's more like he found a way to be a hood NBA commentator. Like, out of everybody that's in the stands, bro, if you go to a motherfucking basketball game, anybody can call a game or how you see it. But it's a certain way you call it. He found a way to motherfucking, you know, be like, okay, well, I'm going to call this game from a certain angle, you know, put a little entertaining twist to it, but I'm still reporting. And this is another thing. Y'all niggas, each one of y'all street niggas never addressed the fact that everything that DJ Akademiks report be on multiple motherfucking sites. Y'all never addressed that. Y'all, no, I think one person addressed it, because I heard one person say, well, yeah, if it's a smaller site, it's really not going to have the same impact as Homie or whatever, as DJ Akademiks. But regardless if it's a small platform or a big platform, if DJ Akademiks is only reporting on other things, how you gonna get mad at him for shit that's already out? That shit don't make sense. Like, Meek Mill was talking about some picture with guns and shit, and he was on probation, right? Now, my question is, I don't know what picture he's talking about. I don't know about this incident. But just from, you know, basic context clues from what was said off of recent interviews and what was said in that conversation, you know, Ak was like, well, nigga, I posted the picture, but shit, I thought that was armed security, which apparently that's what it seemed like. And he was like, well, regardless, I'm on probation and all this. If I'm not mistaken, didn't you post that pic, Meek Mill? Because in another interview he said, not Meek Mill, but Ak was like, you know what I'm saying, he posted that himself. So you can't get mad at a fucking blogger for reposting something you posted. That, bro, that's weak. That's pussy as fuck. That's really just trying to take advantage of a victim to make yourself look tough, bro. And that shit is not respected. So, you know, and that's my point of making this long ass video or whatever. I might chop it up and make it into videos, but that's my point, man. Y'all motherfucking street rappers, bro. Stop talking, like, bro, it's a lot of y'all niggas. I hope y'all niggas get exposed with ASAP. It's a lot of y'all street niggas, quote unquote, street rappers that's not street niggas for real. Y'all not, bruh. Y'all not, bruh. Like, that the way y'all handling shit, that shit be pussy. And I don't respect it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bruh, that shit weak. Anyway, so back to the whole academic thing, right? Y'all give me a second, man. This episode is brought to you by motherfucking Good Gas and HDs, man. Take a moment too to go subscribe. Go watch some of my other videos after this one too. But anyway, back to the motherfucking topic. They don't get mad at the source of whoever leaked it. They get mad at him for reposting. Then I heard one person tell Act, well, if you're not in the streets like that, if you're not no street nigga, why is you reporting on street situations and that blah, 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 right? In the year of 2020, my nigga, everything is online now. Everything. The streets have literally emerged with the internet. And now there's the internet streets, which is social media. You know what I'm saying? So, if you carry yourself a certain way in the streets, you're going to carry yourself a little different on social media because you could damn near be who you want to be or whatever, right? But, y'all niggas, y'all street rappers is posting all this incriminating shit on y'all stories, on y'all main page, all that shit. And then get mad when the bloggers repost it. That shit sound crazy, bro. So, and I know I'm being long-winded, man. Look, you smoking one right now with a real Northside G, man. So we got to talk about this, you know what I'm saying? I got to break this shit down. You know what I'm saying? Freestyle, no pen, no pad, you feel me? So, I don't know no real street niggas that just pick on like peons and lanes, bro. That seem tough. That shit is real weak. And like I said, but then y'all go drop an interview on Vlad and shit like that. But y'all won't support a young black nigga that made the... Oh yeah, this is what I was saying. Akademiks really changed the way artists get broke within the last year, 2 years or whatever. I'm going to say 3 years, 4 years or whatever. Kind of changed the game of how artists get broke into a bigger stage by promoting them through blogs. Since Akademiks, there's been a million some other bloggers now. You know what I mean? And regardless of if y'all hate it or love it, that man changed part of how music is introduced. And I feel like a lot of y'all street rappers are really mad because this nigga, as a quote unquote, if we're going back to the high school reference, as a reporter, he might be deemed lame or whatever, because a lot of y'all artists be like, man, Akademiks, he a lame, fuck him, what, he a peon, woo woo. But then that peon and that lame or whatever, his platform is so influential that you realize it's starting to affect what you're doing. And that's why y'all really have a problem with Act. Because y'all try to play this stiff role, and when y'all do some flaky shit, like a lot of y'all niggas try to get on Act page and then backdoor and be like, nah, fuck you, Act. Really, because he wasn't fucking with you. Nigga, I didn't shot a motherfucking video towards Akademiks before, just on some, let's see if I can break this way before. I'm not dick riding no nigga. If I can't get a motherfucker's attention, I ain't cool. And I'm not even doing this to get his attention. On some G shit, I'm not even doing this to get his attention. I'm just really doing this because, like I said, it's like, it's crazy. Like, this is content for my page too. But it's really just to speak to how how are y'all street rappers trying to check the temperature of a blogger? Man, that shit weak as hell. Now, one person in particular that was in this Clubhouse conversation was Guapdad. Guapdad 400, some shit like that. Now, I done heard of Cuz before, but the only time I heard of him is honestly when I ran across him on DJ Akademiks page getting slapped by motherfucking Russ. Now, my whole thing is, okay, as gangster as you was talking to a blogger and how stiff you was talking to him, why you ain't have that same energy for this R&B nigga that slapped the shit out you? Now, this is no disrespect to Russ, because I fuck with Russ as far as in an artist. I don't know none of y'all niggas. I'm really in the trenches for real. Like I'm not no industry person or whatever the fuck. But Russ is a talented motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't knock what he did and, you know what I'm saying, his accomplishments and shit, right? Guapdad 400, I've never heard one song from you. But you so quick to be stiff with a blogger, but when I seen you get slapped by Russ or wherever, however the fuck that happened, right? Even if he just caught you at a bad time or however that shit happened, we ain't heard not one word of you doing nothing since. You ain't not one time that we know of as the public know that you ran up on him after that, like, hey, I want my fade, or woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? So, that shit weak. That shit weak. And it can't even be respected. And regardless, I don't care if I hurt y'all feelings with this video or whatever. Y'all can say a million things about me. Oh, I'm unheard of. You know what I'm saying? I'm broke. This, that, and the third. You can say what you want. I'm in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. So, it confuses me about y'all rappers, bro. Like, y'all not really what y'all portraying to be. But then y'all get mad at other motherfuckers for not being who they pretend to be. What sense does that make, bro? I'm really tired of hearing about y'all rappers coming at Akademiks. One, I'm not no fanboy of his, but this is just some real G shit. Since y'all always want to be on some street shit, since, you know what I'm saying, y'all coming at him about, see, bruh, this the part of high school where that one nigga that really be cool with everybody sees a nigga getting bullied, and even though he like, hey man, that nigga might got it, like, it'd be a nigga like me to walk up like, bro, why you fucking with cuz? What you, bro, fuck with a stiff nigga. See, a lot of y'all street rappers, this is why I realize, y'all really pussy. That's why, if you notice, within the last 2 years, damn near every street nigga that made a music video have to have guns in their videos. Now, let me clarify something. I'm not saying that every nigga I'm not saying every nigga that got guns is a pussy, because shit, I'm strapped too. But it's like, if you promote picking up a gun before your fist, you pussy. I don't give a fuck how nobody feel about that. If you pick up your gun before you fight a nigga, I ain't miss me with that, oh man, niggas ain't fighting no more. That's why, cause y'all niggas are pussy. See, a lot of y'all give me a second, man. I gotta hit this blunt, man. I've been talking. Y'all stick with me though, man. Y'all stick with me. Take time to drop a comment or two, man. Y'all let me know if I'm spitting facts or I'm on some bullshit. But so y'all I'm gonna tell y'all this. Y'all have the meaning of being gangster and being stiff and being a stepper all confused, bruh. That's what's wrong with the younger generation. And now, like, niggas my age, the ones that's transitioning into big homies and transitioning into OGs, there's a lot of niggas in my generation not really taking that responsibility of grabbing on to the younger generation, because the first thing we like to say is, oh, them little young niggas don't listen. And because, man, we ain't doing our job stiff enough to be like, hey, nah, fuck if you gonna, I'ma make you listen, my nigga, because I love you. You know what I'm saying? That's when it comes to when we talking to little homies and shit. But I'm saying, like, okay, so check this, right? What's really hard is when you can go to any hood and don't need no gun, because you know one thing. If you get into a situation, you can knock a nigga out. You can squab him. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying like keep in context. I'm not saying if you on the side of town where you know you got beef with some niggas and all that type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, where you know it's already up. But okay, let me make sure I say this right. A pussy nigga would rather pick up a gun and shoot you and take you off this earth where they know they don't have to see you again. Think about what I'm telling you. A pussy nigga will take you off this earth because they don't want to see you no more. They don't want to be around you. Something about you bothers their existence, bothers their whole life. You're a threat to them. So they're like, okay, if I take you off this earth, I ain't got to worry about you no more. I ain't got to worry about you beating me up. I ain't got to worry about you embarrassing me. Most niggas get killed after a fight because the nigga got embarrassed. A lot of y'all niggas can't even take L's these days. Y'all take an L and pick up a pistol. That's why everybody shoot these days. That's why the murder rate is going up. Because niggas don't want to take L's no more. And that shit weak. A lot of y'all niggas can't fight. And then this the funny thing. A lot of y'all niggas, y'all doing all this shoot 'em up, bang, bang shit. All right, cool. My nigga, how many bodies you think you can catch before you get caught? How many times you think you can smoke a nigga before a nigga don't come smoke you, or people don't come smoke you? So at the end of the day, if you're steadily catching bodies, where you gonna end up? In jail for the rest of your life? Or dead? Point blank period, bro. There's only two places to go. So, and I'm not trying to preach, I'm just saying some G shit. Like, this is just real. When you get to the pen, ain't no guns in the penitentiary, my nigga. Yes, shanks. But at the end of the day, if you don't have a life sentence, let's say you got a 30, a 20-year sentence, 30-year sentence on a murder, you go in there, you stab somebody, you're not getting up out that bitch at all. So, at the end of the day, bro, wherever you go, whether it's if either you dead or you're in jail, wherever you go, they ain't gonna have guns there. So at the end of the day, you know what's really gangster, bro? That's where you can punch it out with a nigga, right? Win, lose, or draw. And you can still walk around that same area feeling like, nigga, shit. Regardless, a nigga gonna respect my gangster, nigga gonna respect my hands, bro. Nigga gonna know. Even if I took an L, nigga gonna know, okay, like, nah, let me not even, like, shit. Let me not even fuck with him, though. That's gonna be a hard fight. Or whatever. Nigga just gonna respect the nigga heart. That's gangster, bro. When you can walk past a nigga you had a fight with and be like, shit, I ain't tripping, I ain't worried about him. Shit, we got our scratch. Either I won or I lost or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or even if you want to run that shit back, all right, cool. You can run it back. You can go home to your kids. I can go home to my kids. That's what's really gangster, bro. But y'all niggas pussy. Y'all niggas, a lot of y'all niggas are pussy, bro. That's why y'all go to guns first. But anyway, man, we're going to go back to the topic, bro. We're going to go back to the topic. These street niggas is coming to act for reporting shit that's going on in their industry. Regardless, he's giving them looks that they wouldn't have got. Because a lot of these rappers, I would have never... Guapdad, I would have never known his fucking name if it was not on Akademiks' page. So, he's giving y'all looks and all this shit. If you don't like him, don't fuck with him. Y'all don't have to. Same way Earl Spence, you know what I'm saying? Vlad asked him about an interview. He was like, nah, I'm good. I don't need your publicity. He left it at that. Screenshot just to show, hey, everybody ain't got to rock like this. And that's all. He ain't come out making hella interviews about it. He wouldn't be all loud like, yeah, fuck that nigga interview. He showed the send a message. He left it at that. That's some G shit. Y'all niggas coming to act, man. Bruh. Y'all losing y'all street cred, bruh. That shit not no street shit, bruh. Y'all niggas ain't really street like that, bruh. I mean, y'all be coming to act all sorts of ways, bruh. I'm gonna just wrap it up like this, man. Because, you know, I know I've been talking for a little minute. But I'm gonna wrap it up with this, man. This is my message to y'all street rappers, and the ones who got a problem with act, right? And what he posting. My thing is this, bro. Y'all wouldn't be mad at a motherfucking news reporter, a black news reporter, for reporting a murder that happened on the news, because that's his job as a broadcaster, right? Y'all not gonna tell him, oh, you're not in the streets, so you can't be broadcasting on the news where there's millions of fucking eyes. You can't tell this story about this person getting smoked, because there's people looking for him. There's people looking for the killer. Y'all niggas not gonna, press no motherfucking news reporter like that. So why would y'all press a news reporter of rap? That's all ACK is. ACK is like a national... DJ Akademiks page is like the national acquirer of Instagram. Think about what I'm saying. So, at the end of the day, man, y'all street niggas, leave ACK alone, bro. Each one of y'all niggas got beefs with other street niggas, man. Spend y'all time on that. That shit weak to be beefing with a nigga on a blogger. If y'all really want to be on some real big homie shit, if y'all really want to be on some real nigga shit, whatever it is that y'all have a problem with him on, as a man, pull him to the side and be like, hey, regardless if it's physically in person or over the phone, hey, well, look, I don't like this, so let me call him and say this. You call him directly and say, hey, I ain't feeling this, bro. Or, what? All that, oh, I don't want to talk to you because you're beneath me. But then you running every other platform, you're speaking on this person. Bro, that shit weak. That shit weak. And it's pussy, bro. And it's sealed and it's see-through, bro. Niggas see through that shit. Y'all niggas really not as street as y'all claiming y'all are, bro. And for y'all to be getting on Akademiks, that nigga acting more street than y'all about these certain situations. That nigga like, shit, I don't know, I don't know nothing about that. Yeah, shit. Like X said, if you got a problem, if it's really some grease, if it's really some smoke, for real, some real, y'all know where X be at, like y'all said. Or shit, it's not hard to find. When you got beef with a nigga, it's not hard to find them. If you really want to find them. So, man, look, it's your boy TG Trey. Y'all comment and let me know what y'all think about this, man. I know I'm going everywhere and everywhere, but man, if y'all stuck with me, y'all just let me know what y'all opinion is on this situation. Cause I know I can't be the only street nigga that's really peeping this, man. I might